It's sometime in the future. The ultimate challenge. Crossfire. Crossfire. You get caught up in the crossfire. Crossfire. You get caught up in the crossfire. 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 You'll get caught up in it.
Come on, this sandwich is where it's at. Bear's Graham sandwiches. We like it like that. You take 2 bears, fill them with cream, just one bite and taste what I mean. Teddy Graham sandwiches. We like it like that. Nabisco.
It's tough being a kid. Fancy parties, scratchy clothes, and you have to smile no matter what.
Ooh, give Auntie a big kiss.
See what I mean?
But at Showbiz Pizza, you can act like a kid. You can have more fun than you ever did. You can giggle, you can wiggle, you can flip your lid. Showbiz Pizza, where a kid can be a kid.
Start up the juice with Starburst. Now there's real fruit juice in every chew. Start up the juice with Starburst. Now there's real fruit juice in every bite. All right. Start up the juice with Starburst. More mouth-watering flavors keep coming at you. Make your mouth water with every chew. Start up the juice with Starburst fruit juice. Starburst. Start up the juice. Start up the juice with Starburst.
The finer things, happily some are affordable, like Grey Poupon Dijon mustard. So fine, it's even made with white wine.
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon?
But of course, Grey Poupon, one of life's finer pleasures.
There's a nice hot way to spice up your day. Mexican Velveeta is here.
Make your enchiladas a little bit hotter
With the peppery cheese blend of the year. Mexican Velveeta processed cheese spreads just right for giving a nacho a real macho bite. With Mexican Velveeta, you'll say, for peppers and cheese, specially blended to please. There's no single cheese, hot or mild, like Mexican Velveeta.
How long has it been since you had something good? I mean, something delicious, something dynamite. Well, Taco Bell has the food I like. So good, so good, so good, so good. 3 menus, indulge yourself with a chicken soft taco or a Mexican melt. Come on, burrito, taco, nacho supreme, 59.99 each. Well, run for the border, yes, understood. Gotta be Taco Bell, 'cause I know what's good. So good, so good.
This is a very new fragrance for men. Turbo. By Fabergé. Turbo. Turn it on. Turn it on. Turbo. By Fabergé. It delivers.
Nintendo. It's for breakfast now.
Nintendo.
It's a cereal. Wow.
Nintendo.
Super Mario Chunks.
Nintendo.
In a fruit-flavored crunch.
Nintendo.
Here's Zelda too.
Nintendo.
It's very good news.
Nintendo.
You just can't move.
Nintendo cereal system is a super part of this nutritious breakfast.
Nintendo.
2 cereals in 1. Wow.
What makes Irish Spring this refreshing?
Oh, what a clean, fresh scent. Gentle skin conditioner. What a refreshing thing is showering with Irish Spring.
I'm moving my feet for a taste so neat. That yellow pop right taste. Pop, 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 my feet can't stop. Until they pop up nice and hot.
Because they taste so good.
I'm moving my feet to the Pop-Tart beat. Moving real fast, but they sure won't last. Real fruit on the inside, great taste all around. Pop, pop, pop. You can do it. You can do it. You can do the Pac-Man cereal. You can do the Pac-Man with Pac-Man marshmallows. You can open wide, gobble up the ghost and hide inside. Marshmallow orange, red, pink, and blue. Trouble up good or they might kill you. You can do it. You can do the Pac-Man.
Packed with marshmallows and corn puffs, Pac-Man cereal's part of a good breakfast.
You can do it. You can do the Pac-Man.
Out here, a man needs Wrangler styles and easy fit. This is no place for pants that pinch or shirts that bind. Good-looking, good-fitting Wrangler goes anywhere, anytime.
So live it to the limit in Wrangler.
Ours, as you know, is not a perfect world. May I? That's why it's so refreshing when something really perfect comes along. Like Diet Coke. Tastes great straight or on the rocks. Yet it's just 1 calorie. That's why Diet Coke is the perfect soft drink. For an imperfect world.
Just for the taste of it. Diet Coke.
The McDLT. I'm talking quarter pound of beef on the hot side.
And the hot stays hot.
The new McDLT.
Hot, hot.
Crisp lettuce and tomato on the cool side.
And the cool stays cool.
The new McDLT.
Cool crisp.
The beef stays hot. The cool stays crisp. Put it together, you can't resist. The hottest taste. The coolest dish.
Keep it hot, hot. Keep it cool, cool. McDLT. McDLT. Hot beefy McD. Cool crisp LT. McDLT. It's a good time. Hot beefy McD.
For the great taste.
Cool crisp LT.
Of McDonald's. Could be the best tasting lettuce and tomato hamburger ever.
New McD. LT.
Hello. We'll get there. Hold on. Options, advanced audio properties. Razor rip saw. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and. Oh, maybe the. Hold on. Maybe the. Right. Hold on. Give it a second. Give me a second. Maybe this will work. Hold on. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, got it. Got it. Can y'all hear it? Let me know if you can't hear it. Welcome in, Travel Ranger. Welcome in, Cardinal. How are you all? In your respective time zones. Actually, hold on. Move over a little bit. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see. Oh, I probably need to raise the volume up a little bit in my headphones. If it's also too quiet, it looks, I mean, it's going to be a little quiet, I think, right now. If it's a little quiet, let me know. I can actually, I'll bump it up and a decibel. There we go. But welcome in, everybody. Oh, well, turn the music up a little bit. Ambience, sound effects, that works. I've been curious about this one since I learned about it. It's the second Peanuts game, as far as I know, from this roughly, well, actually, technically, the last couple gens, because you had Snoopy, like Snoopy's Grand Adventure or something on the PS4. Or maybe that one was on the PS5. Not entirely sure. But this one, oh my gosh, get over here, you get a big sucker. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you, Zanaku. Big ol' hug. Very long day today? Excellent, I'm glad you can hear the game. Thank you. A long day today? Well, hopefully you get a little bit of downtime before you have to go to sleep. I want to say it's Snoopy's Grand Adventure or something like that. I'm curious about this one. This one has piqued my interest since I learned of it. Okay. Wow. Oh, are we not gonna get? Oh, wonder how much audio we're gonna get. It's supper time. Oh, what? It's supper time, and my supper dish is empty. Have you seen the round-headed child? Ow! Dang, I missed him. What kind of secretary are you? You're supposed to know everything that goes on around here. I'll get to the bottom of this. The world's greatest detective is on the case. Oh, Snoopy head-on is not something we should see as a society. We should not see this, chat. We should not. That's just nightmarish. Less night. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. You watched the whole show? Currently chilling on your bed. Excellent. Yeah, because you had the show. Well, you had the specials. I want to say. Yeah, I want to say it's Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown was like 65 or something like that. Was the first special, I think. And then, of course, you had the show in, what, 70s, 80s, I think? With the, like, the half-hour show and stuff like that. And then, of course, there's, like, 10 million, like, half-hour, hour specials. And I want to say you had the one theatrical release, like, Race for Your Life Charlie Brown or something like that, where he's at summer camp and they go whitewater rafting or something like that. It's been a while. But that right there, we were not meant to see. Search the backyard for clues. Press X to interact. Alright. Ah! Evidence collected. Supper dish. Found empty. Items you collectively listed in your journal. Ah! Oh, so, So, objectives. My red dinner bowl is empty. Oh, we can run? Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, yes. Thank you, game. Nice office you got there. We're gonna run everywhere, just so y'all know. Spoiler. I don't want to open it. Ooh, candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Tennis ball, yeah. Where did that tennis ball come from? The tennis ball gods. They bestow balls upon all of us. In a variety of formats. Flowers, bees, what a great combination. Bees are eating up that pollen. Also in games like this, it's interesting to see to where, like with, like the Bluey game. Or some other kids' games where they're like, okay, we've got to design in 3D, like what is like the blueprints for the Brown house, right? Does the father have like a smoking study where he smokes his pipe and drinks his whiskey while his wife is popping, Valium in the bedroom, you know? 5 stream streaks, Sudoku, yee! When does Snoopy assemble his team to get inside the bank vaults of $10 million in cash and jewels? Hopefully soon. That's what I'm hoping. I am howling to the top of the castle, awoo! Well, I know I'm a cat, so I'll go meow. There we go. A little bit of both. What do we got here? Mysterious tracks. Found outside Charlie Brown's house that lead around the block. These strange tracks seem to be all over the backyard. There was that free candy out front. No! Charlie Brown's gone forever in the back of a panel van. No! Maybe we can rescue Charlie Brown. These tomatoes. A ground hole. Okay. I need to bring all this evidence into the house for Charlie Brown. He has to believe someone stole my supper. Investigation, 50% done. Who dug that hole? Well, probably a mole, or a groundhog, or a gopher, or a, nothing out of the ordinary here, just ordinary trash. Ah, my god. In our house. Sure. Let's go in. Let's see what their house looks like. Or like, Cardinal, when you were doing the Garfield game, that's what brought this to mind a little bit. Like, they had to design John Arbuckle's house, and boy howdy, does he have some square footage. I'm just saying, for a cartoonist's salary. A salary. Charlie Brown's favorite place to sit, of course. To sit and stare at a window. That is very Charlie Brown coded, I guess. He just sits here in silence. It's very 1950s for sure. I'm just gonna sit here on a couch and think and observe. Baby gate. Ah, there's a baby in the house? Nothing out of the ordinary here, unless it's for Snoopy. What? I want to go in here. Sadly, no time for a bath. I want to go in here and drink all the chemicals. The gates are for Charlie, yeah. Nothing out of the ordinary here. What we got? We're just gonna go right past you. We're just gonna ignore you. What do we got? The titular football, as it were. What's in your closet, Charlie Brown?
Why are you so upset, Snoopy?
How weren't you listening? My food is gone, and there's a trail of paw prints leading away that must belong to the culprit, not me. I ask again. What are you gonna do about it?
You're hungry? But I just fed you. Did something happen to your food? Where are my shoes, Snoopy? I can't go outside without my shoes. Can you help me find my shoes?
Crap! Thank you. I was getting some water. Unless y'all want to hear me slurp up some water, which I figured no one wants to.
Thanks, Snoopy.
All I was saying is
Now we
like,
can
wow,
try
I
to
wonder
figure
where
out
the
what
shoes
happened
are
to
by
your
the
feet.
front door, and of course they were. I knew friend, it's Johnny Investigation, Charlie Brown. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for letting me know I was muted. I do appreciate it. It probably would have taken me 5 to 7 business days to notice myself, so thank you. Use a detective costume to follow the tracks. Well, Charlie Brown is at least in the house and was not trafficked, so that is good. That he did not disappear into a panel van
Let's see where those paw prints lead.
to go make the those to be employed as child labor to make those 1950s like dangerous science kits that come with like uranium and stuff inside of them. I can't go there yet. Ah. Oh, we can't press square. Yeah. Oh, well, we can't do it when we're looking. Activate pathfinding mode. Oh, L2. Okay. Follow the footprints. Where are they going, Chad? It turns out it's going to be a cryptid. It's going to be a chupacabra. It wants Charlie Brown's blood. I mean, look at the... Or maybe it's a zombie. I mean, look at Charlie Brown's head. Imagine the brain inside there. Ooh-wee. That's going to be huge. Huge. The Mothman took Snoopy's food. Marbles are scattered all around your longer adventure. Marbles used in certain quests and to purchase new skins. Snoopy's getting new skins. Oh my gosh. Is this just like pseudo open world? Let's see. Hold on. Okay, pseudo open world. Oh, is it just gonna like go way and okay? So it's gonna okay. Maybe it's Pigpen. He's just hungry. It's alright. A trash can that's been opened, knocked over. Maybe this is a raccoon. Albrecht, welcome in. Learning so much peanuts lore today. That means Charlie Brown's canonically lives in West Virginia, so that's where the Mothman originates. Oh! Charlie Brown lives in every town, USA. Inspect.
Around here.
No clues around here. I do think the movie they did what a few years back. It wasn't bad. I don't remember anything at all about it other than I like the art style of it, and I don't remember it being bad or boring. I just don't remember anything about it because my head is half full of packing peanuts. So you know, sometimes you just kind of gotta knock a few peanuts out, and then a couple of memories go along with it. That's alright though. I need to get those packing peanuts. Like, I tried those packing peanuts that dissolve, like the biodegradable ones, but then they just dissolved, and then my brain was just mush. That was not a good week. So we got more packing peanuts and shoved them in there. What you gotta do?
So, your dog's food was stolen, and you've tracked.
How is Bean? Bean is okay, Albrecht. How are you doing? How are you? How was your evening? The Mothman. It would be nice if it was. It would make sense, right? Or it's Erie, Indiana. That show. Does anybody remember that show?
Yes, Peppermint Patty. We followed a set of
Hot and humid. Same. Not as bad today as it was 2 days ago. It was miserable. Tuesday was miserable. Wednesday was better. Oh, and Thursday. Oh wait, I forgot today's Friday. Wednesday and Thursday were super hot, but slightly less humid. And then we got like storms overnight and into the morning, and now it's humid again, but it's a little cooler. So, although we're supposed to have maybe storms again tonight. Let me look at the weather while they're talking.
Okay, Chuck. I'll let you search my yard.
Is that code? Everything's code with Peppermint Patty.
Thanks.
You sly dog.
But before you do, I need some batting practice. Could you pitch me a few baseballs?
Okay, everything's looking pretty clear until at least 3, so that's good.
Sure.
Sure, minigame.
Thanks, Chuck. You can go back to playing detective after.
Also, ads are going to be starting here in 5 minutes, chat. Use the left stick to precisely hold the position of the ball in the highlighted zone. Press X at the right time to throw the ball. Get at least 1 strike.
Now let's see what you got,
6 is
Chuck.
to complete the
Let's
activity.
go.
All right. Oh, right into the shin. All right, that should be good. So even the game said it was good, because it's not a matter of like, you know, I can't just go all the way over. I gotta like hold it like right here. Excellent.
Good job, Chuck.
Even Charlie Brown is excited. He's like, "Yeah, mediocrity." Hey, we got 2 candy. We got 2 lollipops. Okay, heck yeah. By complete, oh, you can earn 3 lollipops, perfect score. Lollipops come handy later in the game. We gotta get that last lollipop. Oh, they actually did say lollipop there. I was gonna say like sucker. You want time for an Irish river dance? Exactly. Through the power of having my own channel, I can gigantify anything at any point, which is nice. Thank you.
That wasn't necessarily a compliment.
Oh.
Trophy time! Okay, we got Peppermint Patty. So how do we... Inventory team. Active members, okay. I was kind of hoping we could, like, replay that, but... I guess not.
Everything's normal here.
Oh, it's War and Peace from, the New Year's Charlie Brown, where he wants to, like, sweet talk the little red-haired girl who is not... Charlie Brown's so much better than... Charlie Brown should set his standards higher than the little red-haired girl, but then he's reading War and Peace because their teacher assigned that over winter break, which is like 2 weeks, and they're also like 8, 9.
That book seems familiar.
Ah, yeah. I mean, I was gonna say like a speedrun strat would be to feather this, but then I guess if you already know where to go, you already know what to do. If that makes any sense. Solid Snake stole his lunch.
A family of rabbits moved into the box that was in my backyard.
In the box. Oh, in the box. Aha. Da da.
That sounds like what the clues add up to.
Rabbits known for eating dog food.
Thanks for
I
letting
guess
us
they
search
would.
your yard.
I
We
guess if
solved
it's
the
dry.
case of
Well, he said another
Snoopy's
can,
missing
so it's
tooth.
wet dog food. I really don't know if rabbits would eat wet dog food, but also I am not. I don't know whether that, you know.
Good work following the clues, Chuck.
There's a non-zero chance, so sure.
The mysterious tracks, a curious trash can, and a box full of rabbits. It all adds up. You solved the case of Snoopy's missing meal.
Hooray! We solved our first mystery. And yet I'm hungry for more. Honestly, I really am hungry. Those rabbits got my
We make
supper.
a pretty good team, everyone.
We make a pretty good team. And I look pretty good in this cap, which is a deerstalker, if those are curious.
You might be onto something.
Of the...
And
You
I
consulted the
want-
evidence, so it must be true. Objection! Overruled. Overruled. Bang, bang, bang. Ah, it's
In on what?
in on what?
Why, the Great Mystery Club.
The Great Mystery Club. On that note, I will see y'all in a couple minutes.
Feeling good about yourself, feeling carefree.
Carefree's got such a great fresh taste. Why would anyone chew gum with all that sugar?
Carefree.
Time, it's the right time. When Dixie's changing right with you. You got your own way, it's a new day. When Dixie.
Winn-Dixie's changing to meet the way you live today by giving you the variety and the low prices you want. We still have the Winn-Dixie quality you depend on, but now you'll find even more selection. So come on in. We're changing right with you.
Winn-Dixie's changing right with you.
Winn-Dixie, America's supermarket.
I like the way you make me laugh. I like the funny things you do. You got a style that's all your own. I like the sprite in you. You make me want to smile. You know you make me sparkle too. You're such a kick to have around. I like the sprite in you.
Sprite, the only one with Lyman. The unexpected twist that makes us different. Livelier, special.
I like the sprite in you.
Treats, fluffy and light, 'cause he knows it won't spoil his appetite.
Oh no, the bridge has gone. Old Red can't carry on.
But smart old Blue, he took the Milky Way.
Here it comes, freshen up. A great refreshing taste sensation. Here it comes, freshen up. Make your breath a great temptation. Here it comes, freshen up. The gum that goes What? The gum that goes squirt. Freshen up.
Sure, the pride is back. Plymouth Sundance and Voyager are the proof.
Water. 1 second. Yes. A mouthful of Ritz crackers is the perfect time to welcome everybody in. But I was finishing up my little snack, my tiny little snack that I finished up over break. Fedora Raiders, welcome in everybody. Thank you very much. All the hugs, all the hearts to everyone who wants one. Well, they're actually technically Toll House. I think it's the green box, right? Toll House, yeah. But, welcome in Fedora Resort, welcome Raiders. Hopefully everyone is doing good. How are you all doing? Give you a quick shout out. What were you up to? Wow! Chat. Oh, they're playing some Warframe. Oh, some spicy Warframe. Doing more Warframe story quest. Chat. Sorry, I normally don't stream this late, so my brain is slightly mushy. Like I was saying, it's full of packing peanuts, but, welcome in, Fedora Resort. Welcome in, everybody. I am Belle, the kitty cat. I'm one of the, Castle Critters here at the Arcade Castle. The Arcade Castle is a crumbling mausoleum of dead, defunct, dying, otherwise decaying technology in a far-flung future. 2832. An arcade, our sentient arcade cabinet, has built a portal to time and space with games to view. And if any of y'all are unfamiliar with Fedorasaur, it's a super chill, relaxing, always fun, pretty awesome place to hang out with a pretty awesome streamer. Completely recommended 100%. Soft look? Oh, soft and floofy. I know, so floofy. But yeah, it's always a good time over there. They're on Technical Tuesdays. They are working their way through the third Advance Wars game. I believe you are still working, like it's a Warframe. I don't know if you're going through any more of the Half-Life or Orange Box stuff. Or I think you're still going through the Phoenix Wright, the Ace Attorney series as well, I believe, correct? Oh, got a little grumpy during. Oh, I've been there too. Where Oh, you should see my VOD. I don't even know if I saved that VOD. I got so when I was playing Curse Mountain for the Nintendo Wii, I got so mad. Well, I tried not to telegraph to the audience that it was really gonna make. Okay, chat. So, Curse Mountain is a survival horror game. It's one of the few survival horror games that's exclusive to the Wii, and it's a cool concept. You're basically in, I think, Tibet, like in the Himalayas. And there's ghosts and spooky monsters. And so it's a survival horror, and you're like a backpacker, so you got your like pickaxe and a couple other tools. You gotta deal with ghosts. I think you got a magical pickaxe or something. It's been a while. So imagine the difficulties of a 3D survival horror game with a Wiimote and the nunchuck, and then add a boss fight with a flying ghost monster. So there is that. That was... Mwah. Not chef's kiss, but I say mwah, wonderful with 100% sarcasm. But yeah, who popped in? I saw. Lady Flip, welcome in. I saw Empyleon, I believe. Welcome in, Empyleon. And also, welcome in all the 13 raiders that came in with Fedorasaur. If any of y'all need to raid and run, and Fedorasaur, if you need to do any post-stream self-care, if any of y'all need to pop off, zero worries. Oh, hold on, let me do my little telescope. Zero worries. But if y'all want to hang out for a little bit while we check out Snoopy, and as the subtitle here says, the Great Mystery Club, to where we are Snoopy and we hang out with the Peanuts gang and we solve mysteries. So we just finished our first mystery, which was the mystery of Snoopy's missing dinner, where Snoopy had to figure out who ate his wet dog food, which it turns out was rabbits. So there is that. Been hanging a bit for you, Eep? Yes, I should probably be smart and being the Eeps as well, because I have to get up typically for work on Saturdays at like 5:30, but it's okay. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. I'll be fine. So let's continue.
What's that?
Ah, it's Fedorasaur and the Raiders, Charlie Brown. They came in and they're hanging out after playing some Warframe.
It's a club where we team up to solve the neighborhood's greatest mysteries.
Is that something that was pre-existing or something you made up on the spot, Peppermint Patty? I'm curious. This is a neighborhood full of secrets and bunnies, apparently.
What do you say, Chuck? Meet me tomorrow morning at the football field so we can start a great new adventure?
Sure, Peppermint Patty. We'll be there.
And so you have the other Peanuts gang that you kind of... They always call them a gang, but they don't mean it like in like... You know what I mean? Like, it's not like Marcy's gonna pull out a switchblade, right?
I knew you'd be game, Chuck.
I do feel like Peppermint Patty would be doing some sort of baseball card embezzlement. I don't know how that would work. It's just what feels right. Or a Ponzi scheme, like a baseball card Ponzi scheme. Because Marcy would be the bookkeeper for sure. She would be like the confidence peppermint. Sure. Anyway. Confidence artist, I guess? That's gender neutral, because I know typically it's traditionally been spoken as confidence man, right? As a phrase, but that doesn't apply here. Anyway, moving on. What a beautiful morning to go for a stroll in the park. I might even find a few ideas for his book. Also, this blurst angle, chat. Look at no one should see Snoopy from head on. This is sort of like when people like draw draw like personas and stuff face on. Like sometimes it just doesn't work. Things with like the long snoots. Just saying, you don't see too many like. Well, you do see Fox McCloud head on, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like a Durg. Go see Charlie Brown somewhere around the house. All right. Ah, okay. I was about to go inside.
Let's hurry to school, Snoopy.
Let's hurry to school, Snoopy. I graduated already.
On the way, we have to meet Peppermint Patty at the football field and talk about the great mystery thing.
Well, but Snoopy, it only took you 4 months because you took your school in dog years. All right, but I'm the only one who gets a magnifying glass, so you can burn all the ants. Okay. Charlie Brown's house, school. Oh, that's unfortunate for Charlie Brown, or maybe I don't know. It's convenient, I suppose, for the game that everyone is within like 2 city blocks. Like this is look at how small this town is. Downtown, a garage, a concert hall. What is the city's economy to where something this size can afford, like, you know, forest, can afford a park? Well, hey, you started before. Anyway, a park this size, you know, a baseball field, a football field. Well, I mean, a school, obviously, but like a concert hall. Like, for who? It's like there's like 20 people that live in this town, and like a downtown, it's just 3 buildings. Sus. Ah! Charlie Brown joining the investigation. Getting all them Furby pictures, face on. Look, boy, Charlie Brown! Ah! Thank goodness there's no cars in this town. Whew, I was worried. Oh my god, Charlie Brown! Ah! I mean, here's the thing. I guess, you know, back in the day, if like you were walking home from school, you know, it's convenient. You're right next to the school. I mean, technically, that occurred for me in a short time in high school, technically. So basically, yeah, the football field, and then like a strip of woods, and then you could the house we were living in for a while. The strip of woods would lead to the backyard. Wait, there's a baseball field. Wait. We're gonna go to football field. Right, okay. Belle was doing well. If anybody, like I said, if anybody needs a raid run, or if you also want to lurk, Zero Worries is a lurker-friendly channel. Always happy to have everybody lurking. If you just want to hang out and vibe, or if you want to hang out and chat, I am A-okay with whatever works for y'all. As I'm talking mad game about how small this town is, yet I'm still getting lost, so there is that. It's a Velma question mark? Maybe. I don't know her last name though.
But I don't see Peppermint
Violet.
Anywhere.
Dang.
Violet.
I had a V right though.
Maybe she knows something.
Oh, Velma. Velma's Scooby-Doo. All right. Well, I mean, we're making a mystery gang here, chat. So Scooby-Doo's called a gang too. So I mean, I don't know. Ribby or Warret. Step. You know. Good morning, Violet. What are you doing here?
Patty said to meet her here.
The epic crossover.
Crazy idea about starting a detective agency or something.
That's why we're here too. Where is she?
A mystery. Oh, this is how we got. I bet you, this is intentional, because Peppermint Patty is testing applicants for the mystery club. Because if they can't solve the mystery of where she's at, sort of like a rite of passage. It's gonna be my guess.
She might be inside the school. You go check, and I'll wait here in case she shows up.
It's kind of like when you get lost in the woods. You just follow the river, because eventually it will lead you to civilization. Because all civilizations are built along waterways. Don't take that as God-given advice, because I don't want to be responsible for anyone who's like, I followed the water and then I got eaten by a piranha inside a quicksand, and then a piano fell on me. Inside the school, right? All right. We must find Peppermint Patty inside the school. There's like a alarming amount of monarchs. Although I've never seen the monarchs in Texas, though. I've heard that's pretty cool when they go to Mexico. You know, provided that, you know, they're still around in like 10 years. Along with, like, you know, coral reefs and stuff, you know. I mean, who needs coral reefs, right? Okay. Oh, well, it's... He's right there. There's an icon. Anyway, so this place... Okay, we got 6 classrooms. Although, to be fair, for a... For a town this size, I suppose I mean, I imagine most small schools were probably about this big, right? Tiny little library, restrooms, janitor closet, arts and crafts, music, cafe, kitchen, a hallway. That's an odd hallway, because then that funnels everyone from the cafeteria to the playground. Like, you'd think they would have... I don't know. We must learn the power of the atom. We need to get the mop. Uh-oh, Charlie Brown, stay away from the Windex and the bleach. No, Charlie Brown, don't mix the bleach and the ammonia. Let's get out of here. No. They put a wet floor sign out, so if, you know, we slip way over here, they are still not, like, liable. Charlie, no.
Empty.
Oh, we got some marbles. Yeah. Oh, look at this little drawing. That's cute. Hold on. I didn't realize we could look in lockers.
Nothing interesting there. Sometimes I wonder why I keep opening these things.
Trash?
Another day. Another empty.
How are they gonna get those books off the lockers? Question mark. I don't believe this school is accurate because they don't have a fallout shelter in the basement. Hey, we got marbles.
No clues around here.
No clues. It's an interesting twang he's got. It only pops out occasionally with his words. Let's go into the game.
There you are, Peppermint Patty. Why didn't you meet us at the football field?
Why didn't you?
Sorry, Chuck. Didn't want to be caught on a football field without my football, but I couldn't find it.
Ah! Wild Dog, thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Wild Dog, for the 100 biddies. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hopefully y'all are doing well. Hopefully y'all are both having a good rest of your all's week. Thank you very much for the 100 biddies. You get to see a little fluffy dog action there. Yeah. Playing some pinball. They were playing some Rush. Ooh, Rush. Chat. Should I go check them out? They are still... well... I got distracted. Chat. You're doing good? Yeah, you're welcome. Chat, you have to check out Wild Dog Arcade because they do play a variety of pinball games. They have their own little pinball arcade at their house. Or just, they have a little, I don't know if it's at a house. But anyway, in a facility, they have pinball machines within which they film and stream live to you, dear viewers, twice a week, Sundays and Wednesdays, in the evenings, Eastern Standard Time. And they also talk about pinball news, because there's always all sorts of interesting things happening in the world of pinball. Different IPs being rumored or announced, like the Transformers 1980s Gen 1 animated series is getting a pinball table. I don't know if there's confirmation, but there's some speculation about G.I. Joe getting a table as well. And then they also talk about like updates to like manufacturing updates, and if there are any like software updates for machines and stuff like that, all that fun stuff. Yeah, they play a lot of pinball. Yeah, they got like I said, they got like Rush, they got the Winchester Mystery House, they've got Pokemon. So if y'all are curious about this new Pokemon pinball machine, they do feature it on their channel as well, because they picked it up pretty recent. And it's fun to watch. Super chill over there. And it's cool to see their setup as well. Also, Wild Dog Arcade, one thing which y'all were talking about last stream, sounds like a mystery to me. Like having, I think it's worth making a short form video, maybe. Let's say, for example, top 5, without either of y'all knowing one another's suggestions. Top 5 cartoons that you would love to see as a pinball table. Now, granted, I don't know what all cartoons have been made into tables, but it would be neat to see. Like if, for example,
maybe this could be the Mystery Club's first case.
Oh, let's just say, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? See, that'd be an interesting pinball, right? That would be an interesting modern pinball, because you could be chasing after Carmen Sandiego. You could also be kidnapping or tracking the different, because I know, like with Pokemon and with Winchester Mystery House, some of these other ones, and Godzilla, like they got like missions and stuff or things you can do. So obviously, you being a member of Acme can go out on missions to capture different, like the Vile Agents have stolen the Pyramid of Giza, and you detective, we got to get Lynn Thigpen. I don't think she might have passed actually, but if she's still around, we got to get Lynn Thigpen, which is a name. That's if you no, I think she passed away a couple years ago. But no, yeah, I think last year, maybe the year before. But so anyone who remembers the Where in the World's Carmen Sandiego TV show, the host Lynn Thigpen, she was like, "Come on, Gumshoes, we've got to catch Carmen Sandiego." Also, Lynn Thigpen was the radio like voice in The Warriors as well. So if y'all have ever seen The Warriors, you're like, oh, that's the chief from Carmen Sandiego, the TV show. So, like, the idea that, like, okay, just kind of throwing, like, just like what I did there, like, Carmen Sandiego, kind of spitballing some ideas, like, oh, this would be kind of interesting, you know, going after the different henchmen, because that's what you do in the games, right? You're going after the different henchmen. You're not necessarily going to be doing, like, trivia or anything like that. I mean, I guess you... nah. You just... I guess... No. You would just be... It'd be more action-oriented. Like, capturing the Vile Henchmen, tracking Carmen Sandiego. Anyway, as an example... Oh, Futurama... I feel like Venture Bros would be easier to make a happen. I don't know how the rights would just be such a heckin'... Oh, okay. 2003, way back. Okay, so I don't know what the heck I was thinking about. Okay. Stirring, welcome in. All the hugs. I mean, I know there's a Family Guy pin, and obviously Simpsons. I think it's probably been multiple Simpsons.
Great idea. Let's kick this mystery club into gear. Let's start looking for it.
And see, that's the fun part, because if y'all are doing it blind without telling one another, you're going to be, like, getting the different backgrounds of individuals. And you could also, like, poll, like, maybe other pinball streamers. So then you could, like, if you're making a video, you could tag them in it. Like, oh, you know, at this point, this pinball streamer mentioned, like, if they submitted an idea to y'all, just like, oh, then something you could kind of start a community thing with y'all at the center, so then y'all get more traffic, I guess. Spin your webs, Well Dug Arcade. Spin them, make the puppets dance for the views and the algorithm. Anyway. Or you could have it as like as a channel point redeem, like as a topic, like that'd be weird, like let's just say I don't know. I should have paid attention. Crud. Hold L1. Oh, we got a rondelle. Nice. Hold on. Oh, that's okay. I wonder why it wasn't working. I was rotating the right joystick along with the left, but it just wasn't working. That's weird. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Like, it's kind of what y'all talking about the other stream, talking about like different bands and stuff. How like for like musical bands. Like I felt like Tool would be a good one. And like I said, I don't know what all the different, like I said, I don't know like what pins have been made, both physical and then also all the virtual ones as well. So. Okay, retrace Peppermint Patty's steps to retrieve the football. I'm getting... So, we are starting a mystery club and solving mysteries around town. What other cartoons would I pick if it was me being me? Well, I would like to see SWAT Cats for reasons, but I think that would work too. I've been watching the real Ghostbusters, so that would be kind of fun. But, you know, I mean, I know she came in and out of this classroom, but let's what you got in here, Peppermint Patty? Oh, okay, nice. Your marbles. Give them to me. Give them to me, baby. In the world of cartoons, I could just pick weird stuff, be like the Wuzzles. Just get the Wuzzles as a pinball machine. Sukanko, also welcome in officially, if I didn't say welcome. Yes, Bluebell is correct. Yes, you are correct. Also stirring, I hope you're doing well. All the hugs. Adventure Bros would be fun. Adventure Time would probably sell a lot of tables. I know I say tables, but, you know. Oh, speaking of Adventure Time, I guess maybe I bet I saw that and just subconsciously said. So Adventure Time Finn and Jake Investigations Wii that you never played. I've played, the cat would say SWAT Cats. I'm just saying. So I'm trying to think of what I have, because I've got, you know, a handful of, like, well, some of the earliest, cartoons that I got on DVD would have been, I don't think she came in here. No, we can go over here, though. Yet another dead end. I picked up the Disney Afternoon stuff when it came out. Hey there, Drugbat. Do. What are you doing, Drugbat? We're playing a Peanuts game. Rah. Tractor! Okay. The Wuzzle, yeah. And see, that's the fun part. You know, everyone... Oh, we got something. I don't know what we got.
Empty.
Empty.
Another day.
Like your prospects, Charlie Brown. Are we in the back side of this? Oh, we're on the back. Are we in the back half? Yeah, we are. Okay, so I haven't been paying attention to the lockers at all.
Another day.
Thanks, Charlie. Oh, we gotta follow it. Oh, he went through the door. Hopefully we're going the right way. Would DuckTales be fun? Could DuckTales work? Because see, it's like what I would consider like pinball mechanics for like DuckTales wouldn't immediately come to mind unless it is structured like Quicksilver pinball. Quicksilver. I'm pretty good with cartoons. Let's see. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs would be fun. Cartoon? Or like Silverhawks, because Silverhawks is what came. Okay, Silverhawks. I was like Quicksilver. I'm like, is that the Silverhawks? I know I've seen episodes of Silverhawks, but it's one I never. It's the same thing with like Thundercats.
We solved the case, Chuck.
It's ones like I know those cartoons were around, but I never really like got into them.
What's that?
Which I think Silverhawks and Thundercats are over the same studio. I think might be wrong.
I could use some field goal.
Sure. What do you want?
Just hold the ball.
Just hold the ball.
You
All right.
want me to hold the...
Something tells me that's a better idea than you trying to kick it.
Well, I mean, if you don't have Lucy being a jerk, then sure, yeah, I'm sure Charlie Brown could kick it just fine. Press X when the distance indicator reaches the green marker or beyond. All right. Okay, this is pretty good. We've all done this. We've all played Mario Golf. We're fine. We're fine. We've done fishing in, we've done fishing games. We've done golf games. We're fine. Fine. Brave Star also. Oh, is it the same studio that did Brave Star? Okay, I thought. Was Silverhawk? What? I thought. Was it? Not Funimation. Because I thought Brave Star was the same studio as He-Man and She-Ra, but I might be wrong. Oh, a Care Bears machine. I would just like that for just the aesthetic. Visually, I would love to see a Care Bears unit. Or like a Lisa Frank unit. How would that look? You know, or a Polly Pocket. Polly Pocket. So you could go with toys here, like Polly Pocket. Well, you'd have to have like a Polly Pocket and then a Mighty Max, even though Mighty Max didn't. Well, I think Mighty Max is not really remembered as much as Polly Pocket, but you know, it's kind of like what y'all were talking about, like the Barbie machine, like you having the same hardware and just reskinning it.
Thanks.
Filmation. Okay, I wasn't. Funimation, Filmation, yeah. Pepper and Patty still got a chat. And if you lose, we detectives can track it down.
Glad I could help.
See, well, I guess if I lived in a world where anything was possible, a McDonald Land pinball machine would be, mwah, chef's kiss. And whenever you like get a high score, it dispenses a cheeseburger. Because as we all know, we've seen the videos where people leave cheeseburgers in their garage for like 20 years and it looks fine. So it could just spit out a cheeseburger from 1982 and it would be good. Lots of lots of fuzzies. Yeah. Masters of the Universe. Well, interestingly enough, Sukanko, I think, is there a rumor, or are they making a new Masters of the Universe pin? Or am I just getting it mixed up with G.I. Joe and Transformers and all the other 80s cartoons that are usually just a whirling maelstrom amongst the packing peanuts of my brain?
Then, can you help me with one more thing? I'm going to play football tonight, and I could use some help.
I'm sure at some point they've made a Masters of the Universe pin.
Sure thing.
I don't recall seeing one. They're rumored to have the rights for. Okay, yeah.
I knew I could count on you, Chuck. Come on, let's get to the school's locker room.
Not made yet. Oh, so there never been a Masters of the Universe pin? Because you figure you got the cartoon, you got the movie. Although the movie was a flop. Have Gwildor in the pinball machine. Gwildor. You can return to an activity station anytime to replay it, or access it by the main menu. Okay. I guess we would have to go to the baseball field. Let's go. Let's check. You would. No, true. It's interesting the ones that have never gotten one, and then stuff that has. We'd have to have. The thing is, the attract mode for the He-Man one would have to be the Four Non-Blondes. Yay, yay! That video. It just has to be. Yeah. And then, like, there's a non-zero chance that, you know, if you perform really poorly in the He-Man game, like, you just get sprayed with, like, skunk ore smell. So you just have to stink for a couple days because he stunk so bad at the game. Like, if we're gonna like do the same thing as like with Carmen Sandiego, like you could do something with like Masters of the Universe where he's on different quests and having to deal with different villains and stuff like that from the Masters of the Universe like world, and then kind of going after working his way up to Skeletor. Conversely, you could also utilize the same hardware to make She-Ra table as well. If we're kind of going to go with the, in my brain, like making a pinball machine as modular as possible with readily available parts to produce it as cheaply as you possibly can. Not in like a low quality kind of way, just in the more modular and less specialized it is. You're still gonna have the feelies, right? You're gonna have the fuzzies and the feelies inside the unit. All right, we got our candy. So what do we gotta do? I guess let's go talk to Violet. What's going on? And I wake up in the morning and I wake outside and I take a deep breath and it real. What's going on? What do we gotta do? Okay. Go to the... Oh! It's not like there's an objective thing up there telling me what I specifically need to do. Let's go to the football locker room. Yeah! Let's go. Let's ride. What are the cartoons? I'd like to see... Care Bears, I think, would be fun. I don't know why I'm stuck on 80s stuff, but I am right now. Because for me, I always sort different cartoons into different houses. You got like the 80s cartoons, and then I have like 90s cartoons that kind of, not like 80s cartoons, Disney cartoons, 90s non-Nickelodeon cartoons. Nickelodeon, okay, second line. Cartoon Network, Toonami, early aughts Disney Channel, you go to you have Nickelodeon, like post SpongeBob, Nickelodeon. Where do we need to go? Football locker room. All right. And then it kind of devolves after that. I think a Dragon Ball Z table would be interesting. If I'm just talking, Toonami is brought to mind. I could talk about cartoons for hours. I could eat a peach for hours. Oh no, it's a mystery. There are boxes in the way. Oh. Well, never mind. That was easy. A chalkboard? What is this? 1950? Oh, wait, it is. Okay, we gotta get rid of this box. I couldn't leave it here. And also sell these marbles.
Oh no, Chuck! My football equipment! It's all gone!
I'm glad it's not standardized equipment available to you readily from these other racks, Peppermint Patty. But also, I get if you got your own, like, equipment, you kind of keep it clean. You know, other stuff could be all gross.
I'm sure it'll turn up.
But if I don't have it, I won't be able to play later.
It's the 50s. You don't need helmets. They don't care about CTEs. I think that's the right acronym.
Don't worry. We'll find your equipment.
They didn't worry about head trauma in the 50s. That's where we're at politically. Oh, whoa! Shots fired! Ka-choo, ka-choo, ka-choo! Head trauma didn't exist yet. These snowflakes wanting all this protective padding for their brains. My brains are perfectly fine. They're full of packing peanuts, and they had to throw some sawdust in there and some gummy bears. But I'm fine. Crap, what are we doing? Oh, let's go to the gymnasium. Oh, okay, I'm also just looking at my wall here. So, if I had two asks, right? If I had like, let's say if I had a machine, like I had a U-Haul truck that could go through the multiverse, right? Since there's every universal possibility ever in the multiverse, right? If you can think of it, there's a universe for it. So therefore, I would go to the two universes that would have a brand new old stock pinball machine that is a McDonaldland pinball machine, and then another one that is a Chuck E. Cheese, like 1980s smoking cigar, Charles Entertainment cheese machine. Anyway, those would be fun.
Maybe next time with some. Sometimes I wonder why I keep.
Anyway, so cartoons, I feel like that comes to mind. Food stuff. Like, I was like, oh, how, like, that's what I got. I was like Pepsi Man? I don't know. A Coca-Cola one. How would that work? I don't know. Oh, if we had, like, a Joe Cool pinball table. You know what I mean? Everyone got mad about Joe Cool, but look at everyone vaping nowadays. Football jersey. Linus's football jersey. The name Van Pelt and the number 50 are printed on it.
Look, Chuck, a football jersey.
We can't have cool camels. Kids will like them and start smoking camels.
And it belongs to Linus.
See? That was an... did you hear that? That sounded British. Charlie ain't no British. Charlie ain't no British boy. Evidence.
Let's find
it.
Them.
Belongs to Linus.
He knows where my uniform is.
Pip pip cheerio. We'll be chimney sweeps, eh? Having some poutine. Shrimp on the bob. I'm just mixing all the accents. Find Linus near the... mixing all those. Let's go. Let's ride. I would dive over people. There's a Disney Robin Hood pinball table. Is that British enough? Need the Robin Hood... Aye, Daddy, you need the Robin Hood pinball table. Well, there's a multiverse machine here that can get you where you need to go. Where are we at? Map-wise. Ah, we went to the playground. I'm a fool. Although, it's nice to... let's see what's out here. Is there any of those dangerous, yet also fun, like 19... yes, we got one! Oh, these are so much fun. They cause so many injuries, but they're so much fun. It's worth it. Who's gotten injured on one of these? Raise your hand. Me. Seesaw's boring. Tetherball, never had one. That just didn't seem fun. It's like, what is it? It's a ball on a stick and you punch it. Like, oh, okay. Monkey bars. Yeah, so many ways to break bones in this playground. I love it. Yes. Gemini, welcome in. Put a motorcycle on the... oh, yeah. Oh, like laying the motorcycle sideways to... I have seen the videos. Oh, the slide. Yes. Who here has had a nice, enjoyable, all-metal slide in the middle of summer? Just basically burning the outer layer of your skin off. Hold on. There should be doors. Hold on. Now, see how it's showing the doors there? Wait, hold on. Why did it flip the viewpoint around? That's what's throwing me off. It flipped the viewpoint around. Evidence collected. Equipment boxes tracks. This is where the equipment boxes were delivered. Oh! I was following the right trail the entire time. I'm doing okay, Gemini. How are you? I saw that you were doing some schmoops. Playing some STG schmoops. Which ones were you playing? So, I think that would just be fun to do, Wild Dog, even if y'all were just talking about it on stream, as just something just to have conversations with people in the chat, but also in terms of making like short-term videos. To see, I wouldn't make like I would make one or two. Wouldn't invest too much time in it. I would just see how much foot traffic that could generate, if that makes any sense. Like this is me putting on my little business hat for a second. Oh, you're welcome, Gemini. Well, there's a bunch of suspicious footprints here. Don't worry, these nuts and bolts are just from the swings. It's fine. They don't need them. Hold on. Oh, so we came out this way. Hold on, where are we at? Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's see if we can go out that... Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. By figure it out together, I mean just me, because I'm sure you all figured it out 3 minutes ago.
Not sure we're supposed to go there right now.
We're supposed to go to the park, bruh. Let's go through the hallway. This weird hallway between the playground and the cafeteria with just some lockers. Why that just didn't lead immediately into the cafe, like from a game design standpoint. Ooh, look at these dirty tables. Yeah, chat. Yum 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 yum. Just a buffet in a school with kids. You know, elementary school. Wild Dog Arcade knows how the average sanitary conscious-mindedness of sanitation and cleanliness elementary school kids are. I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean that in like, you know. That sneeze guard needs to be way lower, is what I'm trying to say. Also, this is a very small cafeteria in relation to the sheer number of lockers in this school. Yes, game, I'm going to be overanalyzing stuff that you all put no thought. Just put lockers on this. Like, look how many lockers there are. A lot of lockers. Just, hand sanitizer. Oh, just put it all over me, please. Oh, I just gotta eat some hand. Don't eat hand sanitizer, chat. It's the forbidden Jello. Where's the door? Oh, there it is. Yes. Like Frank in that episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where they all think they're dying of the plague. But it turns out they just haven't been drinking for like 2 days. And their bodies are just going through horrible detox. Very well manicured lawns for a small city, but you know, I say there's some weeds. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-ba-da. Oh, can you imagine a Dave Thomas, like a Wendy's Dave Thomas pinball unit, or a Colonel Sanders KFC? It would have to be like the early 2000s. Y'all remember the KFC commercials from the early 2000s where they had the cartoon Colonel Sanders? It would have to be like that. Like you've got to journey the world to find the. You got to collect the 11 herbs and spices. I mean, they're not going to tell you which ones they are, but you know. even though KFC accidentally released the secret recipe online by taking a picture of it and posting it on social media randomly, but, you know. So. Linus, no! Why are you behind this wall? Bruh. Bruh. There we go. Yeah. We played it on, it should be on my YouTube vlogs if you want to watch me. One of us, I forget who, playing MC Kids. Well, I've played MC Kids, and I played McDonald Land Adventures on the Genesis. Or no, Ronald McDonald's like Treasure Adventure or something on the Genesis. We played the Game Gear game. We played the Famicom game. We also played the Chicken McNugget Tetris game and the Grimace Birthday game.
Hello, Charlie Brown. Hello, Peppermint Patty.
I'm not saying that I really like McDonald Land as a concept, but that I was the target audience for McDonald Land advertisements in the late 80s and early 90s, with the like Mayor McCheese, Officer Big Mac, and the Grimace, Uncle O'Grimacy, and the apple pie trees, and the Fry Guys, and the Burger Bushes, and the Hamburglar, and was it Captain Filet of Fish or whatever his name was, and the Ronald McDonald's, and Birdie the Early Bird, and Cosmic, and the Professor, etc., etc. etc., etc. So one could see that with McDonald's and targeted advertising, they can generate a lifelong passion for their creative products, which are merely meant to sell burgers and fries and shakes and etc., etc. Even though I don't really go to McDonald's anymore because it is a depressing cookie cutter nonsense of algorithm slop anymore, which makes me sad. And their shake machines never work. Because the third party that owns the rights... Y'all should check that out. There's actually been some interesting videos. I don't remember who was doing them offhand. But there's a couple interesting YouTube videos where they do a deep dive into how, like, essentially... allegedly. We'll put allegedly here. The company that manufactures the machines for McDonald's, it's kind of like the printer and printer ink situation. They sell the machines to McDonald's, but they don't allow McDonald's to understand the software or the hardware of the ice cream machines, and essentially do not allow them to do any repairs or maintenance on the ice cream machines themselves. Both McDonald's as a company and also the franchisees. So McDonald's as a company profits because they are getting, like, basically the ice cream machine company is profiting. McDonald's is profiting, but the franchisees aren't profiting because the shake machines are broke all the time, and they give off weird codes all the time, and they don't understand what the codes are, and they also can't work on them. So the YouTube channels, like, we're doing a deep dive into, like, the hardware and the software of these machines. Like, basically, those people that take apart iPhones to teach you how to repair them, that. And then the franchisees were kind of getting in trouble for fixing their own machines. When it's equivalent of, like, some the ice cream machine racket, Wild Dog, yeah. Like, the machines would give codes. It's kind of like when your car would give a code, right? And you don't necessarily know what it is, but you can go to AutoZone and buy the little the code reader, and you can look it up in your little book. And be like, oh, it's a code 0052. That means I need to change the air filter in my car. Easy peasy. Or just sometimes you're like, it's oxygen sensor I was going through, like, a heavy smog day. All right, let's wipe that code out. If it comes back, then I'll address it. That type of stuff. The end. Just get a Blizzard of Dairy Queen is what I'm trying to say. Oh. What if you had, like, an ice cream... What if you had, like, a... Okay, Wild Dog, I got a question. got a question. Someone I used to work with, who lived up north, y'all's neck of the woods, was surprised by, and this is also a regional thing, anyone else can contribute as well, that around my neck of the woods, which is in and around Louisville, Kentucky, that ice cream trucks, right? You know, beep, beep, you know, driving around the town with their music, selling ice cream. That here, essentially, anybody who's got a panel van, like a 1980s panel van and a deep freezer they can hardwire in, can sell ice cream. They were so thrown off by that when they moved down here, because apparently they were saying, like, up north they had like the Good Humor Man, or the equivalent of the Good Humor Man, where they actually had like standardized trucks and standardized equipment and uniforms. And down here, pretty much anybody who can shove a deep freeze into the back of their van and slap some stickers on the side of their vehicle, they can just go around town and sell stuff to anybody. You know, I don't know. It was interesting, because they were so thrown off by something that I thought was just ubiquitous, that that everywhere, you know, there was just random Ford vans, Ford Econolines, just with some SpongeBob stickers on the side, just selling ice cream to kids. You know, someone just in a just in an undershirt, just in their van, just like, here, kid, have some ice cream.
Hi, Linus. We found your football jersey in the gym.
Did you hear that? Hi, Linus. We found your football jersey in the gym, eh? Crikey. I know this.
And my equipment is missing.
Charlie, voice actor, you should not have been hired.
I don't know where it is. We should ask Franklin. He was carrying a box earlier.
Charlie Brown sounds like Charlie British. I'm gonna put some gravy on your fries. Sorry, chips. I'd rather there were cookies in the box. Oh, McDonald Land cookies. I fucking miss those. They were so good. Did anyone else get birthday cakes from McDonald's? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody else get some birthday cakes from McDonald's? Nobody remembers that McDonald's used to sell birthday cakes. And they came with these, like, big sugar cookie-shaped McDonald characters. Like, you had a big grimace. That was basically just, like, sugar cubes for, like, chat. So, back in the day, they used to sell sugar in the form of cubes. And then you would put the cubes and I guess your tea and your coffee. That's why they would say 1 lump or 2, because you had a lump of sugar, you put it in there. Anyway, same consistent, like the hard packed like sugar. So basically, you're just literally eating sugar, literally on top of a McDonald's cake. Oh, it's so good. Gargoyle, welcome in. Is that the game for tonight? Windblown? Is Windblown for tonight, or was that yesterday? Because I thought you were playing. I thought you were hanging out with another streamer playing some Super Mario Brothers SMBX 1 and 2, I believe. As I rearrange myself slightly.
If it was football equipment, then maybe my jersey fell out of that box. Anyway, last I saw, he was at the playground. You should look for him there. Maybe he can help.
Maybe this is like Oak Ridge in Tennessee. That would explain why, like, Charlie Brown has no hair and Linus's hair is falling out. They're just exposed to too much of the enrichment process, like at Oak Ridge or its equivalent in like the 1940s and 50s. So, Chad, Oak Ridge, Tennessee is where they were working on, it was part of the program to develop the atomic bombs back in World War II. It's basically, they kept it very hush-hush, isolated, Anyway, Waikibadaya, if you wish to learn more about Oak Ridge. This took place in New Mexico after the test of nuclear bombings, yes. Not after Trinity, which I do have interesting, so you can, okay. So, if y'all are ever wanting, like, a fun... Well, they actually... Well, you can't harvest it anymore. But back in the 50s and 60s, you could go to where the Trinity bomb was detonated, right? And so, the heat of the atomic bomb test would turn the sand and those other materials essentially into glass and other like crystalline substances. And so people were harvesting that and selling it at like tourist traps. So I got like a little piece of it. I bought off the internet. Ad break. On that note of enjoying a little piece of rock that really isn't radioactive, thankfully, from the first nuclear bomb. See y'all.
Unbelievable American, under $7,600. The best value of any car in its class. Plymouth Voyager, front-wheel drive, car-like handling, and Plymouth's 550 protection plan. Backs them both.
The pride is back, born in America again.
The Shell Oil Company announces its new gold standard in gasoline. New SU-2000 Super Unleaded Gasoline. So unique, it's patented. SU-2000 is designed to reduce critical intake deposits that may be causing engine knock. It helps keep your engine clean mile after mile. New SU-2000, a gasoline designed for the way you drive today and tomorrow. High-octane SU-2000. Shell's new gold standard in gasoline.
Our urgent mission on Earth is to stop the Munchoids stealing the Happy Meals.
But how? Listen, guys, we break down into microbots across the galaxy, okay? Then instead of rematerializing big, let's duplicate ourselves.
So that everyone gets one of us in their Happy Meal and we'll beat the Munchoids.
Each week there'll be a different one of us in every McDonald's Happy Meal, and the box will transform too.
Good work.
Have a good evening, Wild Dog Arcade. Hopefully y'all can get some good rest. Y'all take care. Get some sleep. Have a good one. Have a good one. All the hugs. Y'all take care. Got a heart for the road. Wah, gotta catch it.
Love it. Ooh, you're gonna love it.
Just for a second.
Ooh, you're gonna love it.
Back to tab.
Ooh, you're gonna love it. A sassy crisp taste you've been thirsting for. Tab's got sass, can't get enough of it. That refreshing and satisfying taste. Tab's not too sweet. Tab's got sass. Ooh, you're gonna love it. A sassy crisp taste. Ooh, Tab's got it. Sass.
Come on, America. Drive over to the new Firestone Supreme Steel Belted Radio.
America's driving to Firestone.
Supreme, our best total performance radio, meets or exceeds Detroit carmaker standards in 14 performance areas. Backed by our best total protection plan, free lifetime tire rotation, wheel balancing, and our 1-year free replacement limited warranty. Now, buy 3, get 1 Supreme free. The new Firestone Supreme.
Firestone.
I've got hair that's full and free. I give it volume with a green. Turn up the volume with a green.
Pure cleaning, pure conditioning. Won't weigh hair down. That's today's agree. It turns up the volume in your hair.
Body, 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 free. Hair that's yellow, hey, look at me. Turn up the volume with a green.
Okay, into the showers. Let's build body with the Pro 1-2. The conditioner is new.
Nah, we won't worry about working out with shampoo. So anyway, I don't know why the Oak Ridge didn't work. That's literally what the link is for Wikipedia. I don't know. I think the comma is what's messing with it. So that's just an error from Wikipedia. But the trinitite link should work okay. But y'all can always just go to Wikipedia and type in Oak Ridge and it can talk about their role. I think they just were doing the enrichment for the Manhattan Project back in the day. Find traces of Franklin in the school's playground. But the way I understood it is that Trinitite was like you could just go. I mean, it's just the desert, right? You could just go to the desert in the 50s and 60s and just dig stuff up. Just take truckloads of rock with you. Just back in the day, you just do whatever, I guess. It wasn't the whole take only pictures, leave only footprints type of dealio yo. You know what I mean? Dealio yo yo. Inner school. Da 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 da. Oh, I wonder if they'll have the Flash Beagle skin. They better. They better. Comic strip. Give me that. If they don't have the Flash Beagle, I'll be disappointed. We could check. Hold on. Looks like we're gonna get Snoopy as a. I'm not sure what the correct terminology is for the one on the top left. What one could be understood as in the 1940s, in a positive way, is a hobo, because I know that can. Because for a long time, like, the culture of the hobo was seen as a positive thing. It's only more recently, and I don't mean that like, oh, you know, that's bad. Like, you know, like. Anyway, then we got a metal detector, and then we got so it's like it looks like a trail guide, and then also a trail guide. I don't know. It's Joe Cool, I bet. Okay, Abraham Lincoln. I don't know what that is. What? Come on. Oh, wait. So you can see it there for a second before it locks it. Oh, I want to be Abraham Lincoln. Oh, dang. Bug catcher Snoopy? Oh, perhaps. Well, either way, we're going to go through a couple of doors anyway. Because there was, like, a whole culture for, like, riding the rails, like, riding in boxcars, and they had their own language and their own set of, like, symbols to communicate with one another that if you were in the know, you knew what those symbols meant.
Not sure we're supposed to.
And I guess, like, the mystique of, you know, it's sort of like the idea, like, you know, back in the day, like, joining the circus, like, the mystique of joining the circus, right? I guess I'm meaning this in, like, a very 1930s kind of way. In a non-negative way. I know, I suppose it can have negative connotations these days, I guess? I'm not sure. I typically always err on the side of caution and assume as much. Not in, like, a bad way, just in a want to be respectful of everyone kind of way. Oh, is it like a shovel, you think? Because we got... Oh! Right! That's not a bindle. You were correct, Sukanko. That's not a bindle. That's a shovel in the top left. Alright.
Look over here. Isn't this Franklin's helmet? So he was here. Linus was right.
Well, I thought it might be a nod to Snoopy Come Home, the cartoon where he runs away.
There are also footprints on the ground. Maybe.
Time to bring up my trusty magnifying glass once again. R2 sighting. All right, I haven't been using it because pathfinding kind of pops that as well. All right. Where are we going? Where are we going, Franklin? What you been up to? Been hanging out, having a good time on the playground? Heck yeah.
It looks like he went.
Oh, now we can go through this door.
But the path is blocked by this gate.
It's a good thing he didn't lock the door behind him. Eh, Chuck?
I don't even see a lock on that gate.
Let's just move on.
They're not even trying. All right, let's just move on now, eh?
These tracks lead right to a pile of dirt.
Come on, Game Mill. I know it's in your name that you're a game mill, but come on now. And Cradle Games. Come on. Charles Schultz would be... I mean, I guess maybe Charlie Brown is. Maybe his parents are, like, half British. That's strange. I didn't see Pickpit... Dang! Snoopy throwing some shade.
Solve that mystery later, Chuck. First, We need to
Just
find
because there's a
Franklin
pile of dirt
and
doesn't
see
mean
what he
Pigpen
knows
stood there.
about my football equipment.
You're right. Let's go to Franklin's house. And if we're lucky, maybe he has a shovel we can borrow. That way, we can come back and dig up whatever's buried here.
Maybe we could go to Narnia. Follow the tracks to Franklin. All right. Sure. Yeah, it's like the school playground. Let us see where Franklin's house is. Will it just show us on the map? Yes. Yes, it will. All right. A bug catcher, Snoopy? Ooh, perhaps. Oh, select a destination and confirm with... Okay. I don't think I have... Oh, it's for some... Okay. Games like you suck. No. It's interesting they're throwing... I mean, this is not... So, who's this game targeted to? I guess me. I think this is Franklin's house. Maybe one more over.
So you
What you got,
see,
Franklin?
Peppermint Patty's football equipment has gone missing. Linus saw you carrying a box he thought might be filled with football equipment.
I'm sorry, Charlie Brown. I'm only on uniform laundry every other week. And this isn't my assigned week.
Then what was in the box?
It was full of parts for a soapbox car I'm working on. But I have a problem.
Shouldn't they have been called soap crates? Asking for a friend.
What's that, Franklin?
On the way home, some
Oh,
of the parts
hold
fell
on.
out, and I can't go back to look for them.
Whoa.
'Cause I have to stay home for my guitar
Hold on.
lesson.
Bit of a hiccup, but we're all right. Yeah, we're all right.
We can find them for you.
Sure we can. We're the Mystery Club.
While we're here, could we borrow a shovel? It'll help us with our investigation.
And that way your fingerprints will be on it after they find it next to the body we bury.
Sure thing. Here you go.
Tell me, Clarice, have you ever heard Snoopy howl at the full moon in the middle of the night? Oh.
So tell us, you were seen with a box at the playground. Were you carrying it anywhere else?
Yes. Besides the school playground, I went past the garage and through the football field on my way home.
Then that's where we'll look for your soapbox car parts.
Alright. If I make it on a soapbox myself, we will totally solve this case. Oh, pirate Snoopies. Oh, that's even better. Press R2 repeatedly. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see. Okay, so let's go check the garage. Okay. I have a feeling that I have a feeling the trophy list on this one's gonna be. I get the feeling this is like dig up all the things, find all the collect. I might be wrong. Might be wrong. We've only gotten one trophy so far, although it was a silver. So there's that. We have wah 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 and wah wah and red. I know these are stylized to intentionally not be detailed, but they look like they're AI generated. I know they're probably not. They're just gobble. They're just gibberishy, except for the Red Baron here.
Everything's normal here.
Oh, hold on. The town's more extensive now that we're walking through it, but still. A lot of bicycles, chat. A lot of bicycles. All right, hold on. Let's zoom in here. Let's zoom in. Oh, this is a garage. It's like a junkyard. A lot of tires. Are we in the garage? We are. Okay. They say garage, but do they mean dump? Hold on. Go to the football field.
This should be a good place to find a steering wheel.
Okay. We got a mystery puzzle thing. Travel Ranger! Nom. Banana. So many banana peels. Ah. Use left stick to move the glass. Press X to confirm your choice. Find this. Okay, it's right there. It's right there. You're welcome, chat.
There we go. A perfect steering wheel for the perfect soapbox racer. Let's get back to Franklin.
Meanwhile, somebody's car no longer has a steering wheel. They're just like they can't even. I can't. They're just like I don't have a steering wheel. Key item obtained. It's from a Pinto. It's fine. Franklin will be fine.
No clues around here. No clues around here.
No clues around here, Governor. You mean to tell me in the wide world, I mean, I guess that's how we know it's not AI, right? It's not an AI voice. Give them time, Chad. Let them cook. By let them cook, I mean use up all the water on the planet and literally cook the planet until we all die. Anyway, so we can have a fake Charlie Brown voice going, Governor! I'll do it free. At the football field, alright. Got sassy arcade tonight. Sassy. Meow. Win the break by challenging Violet. So you're saying that we are literally going to beat the brakes out of Violet? You're welcome for that joke. Anyway.
Hey, Violet. Isn't that one of Franklin's soapbox car parts?
I don't know what it is. That's Franklin's. Can we have it? The Mystery Club took up the case of the missing soapbox car parts.
I mean, did we even solve our last mystery?
You started the club.
I don't feel like we did.
Well, in that case, you can have it. But it'll cost you.
Cost us? But I don't have any money.
Let's see how good you are at kicking field goals.
Good grief.
And it'll cost you 5 marbles. I have to get...
Let's see if we can get
Don't
some
worry, Chuck.
Interesting. Keeps the
I've
costume.
got this. You helped warm my kicking leg up already anyway.
All right. Fine. I probably took him out of her locker anyway. How does Peppermint Patty even have any toenails left at this point? You know what I mean? Just kicking like 50, just kicking, what, 20-yard field goals? Just barefoot?
There you go, Violet.
I know she's got sandals on,
Soapbox
but
car
you know.
part, please.
A deal's a deal. Thank you, Violet. You're welcome. Maybe I can join in on your next mystery?
It'll cost you 5 marbles.
Don't forget to include me on your next...
Rich out to Franklin. Wait, do we still got another mystery? Hold on. Yeah. So, find all 3 soapbox car parts. Return to the school's playground with a shovel. Okay. We'll do that so we can bring all the parts back to Franklin. Yeah, I think this is the way we can go to get back into the playground. I was hoping I could just hold R2. I feel like holding R2 is better, but, you know. What do I know? I ain't gonna lie, I like the sort of like jazz piano music and stuff from Peanuts. It's really good. I think it's Vince Garibaldi, maybe? Or is it... Or Giraldi? Something like that. Like the Vince Garibaldi trio or something. Because I know they've done some releases on vinyl in the last couple of years of like compilations of, we'll just say, like stuff from Peanuts cartoons and then also just their own stuff because they were just doing their own thing back in the day. Large bolt! Oh shoot, Ratchet's gonna be looking for that. I would prefer the dirt hills to completely disappear. Hopefully they don't come back. Screwdriver. A simple screwdriver, probably dropped by someone. I can't imagine who would be using the, like, curious what these key items are for, but, you know. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, we gotta find all 4 wheels. Okay. Okay, this is
That should
3.
be all the wheels we need. Let's get back to Franklin.
Franklin, why are you burying your tires? In the playground, making us dig them up. Alrighty, let's kind of hug the wall here and make sure we didn't miss any piles of dirt to dig. Ah, see? Nothing. All right. Rock and roll. They do disappear. Excellent. That's good to know. In this city with no adults. They didn't get to the shelters in time. They put all the kids in the shelters and then none of them survived. So now the kids in a mental defense coping mechanism are trying to live life as they did beforehand. In denial about none of the adults being around anymore. Like the opposite of Lord of the Flies, right? Instead of society like crumbling in, well, the rainmonts of society falling to the ground in Lord of the Flies. Here they keep the pretense of society alive. The Lord of the Flies. Which they're making another movie's actually coming out.
Everything's normal here.
The book's not bad. I mean, it's just, you know, it is that. It's like, no, whenever you take away the thin veil of society, the humans will be savage and rend one another limb from limb and return to, you know, go crazy. Stuff.
We found all your soapbox car parts, Franklin.
See, the problem is, Chad, is I am ancient and scrungly, so like adjectives and terminology and verbs and phrases that exist, I'm like, oh, like, this is how I could describe Lord of the Flies, and then the other part of my brain that is, like, oh, that phrase might be outdated and might not be cool, so you need to throw it away. Then I'm like, okay. So then I do. But then I don't have nothing to replace it with.
Great. Thank you very much. Can I ask one more favor from you?
But I mean, yeah, basically, Lord of the Flies is fine. It's just basically about how this group of kids on an island can represent the human race as a whole on the island that is Earth, and watching the I suppose the pillars of civilization fall one by one as the kids kind of, it turned into like sort of a dog-eat-dog situation. So too could reflect the nations fighting one another and just humans in general if the modern creature comforts were stripped away from us. Anyway.
Another case of mystery and intrigue for us to
No,
solve?
we need to solve the missing stuff.
Well, sort of. I need a special glue to hold some
Oh.
of these parts together.
Marcy.
Marcy
Can I have some of your
make
special
exactly
glue?
what
It's
I
very
need.
sticky, eh?
Can't you just ask her yourself?
It's probably, oh no, speaking of, we'll go for Animal Farm. Like, no, it's Boxer's glue. No, Boxer, R.I.P.
I'm waiting
It's
for
that,
my
it's that good
painting
horse glue
teacher
chat.
to arrive. I leave
Elmer's
at
glue hasn't been
very
invented
early
yet in this
Tuesday,
timeline, so.
You know.
You're waiting for your painting. Your painting teacher's never going to arrive. They're a skeleton because of the radiation poisoning.
Don't worry. We'll get that special glue for Marcy for you.
Oh, this is like this whole little town is the fallout shelter. They're all underground in this little town. That's why the grass looks so artificial, because it is. All we've seen are butterflies, which would be the only pollinators, I guess, and bees. Sounds like a sticky situation to me. Have we seen any animals, chat? I ask you. What are we doing? Oh, let's go to the arts and crafts room. Apparently, you're getting a slightly silly, slightly sassy arcade tonight. I'm not sure what I am. I'm just, I guess, a dumb goober tonight. A goober. Do we activate this one? We did. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Windblown. What is Windblown? I know. Have you played Windblown before? Maybe you did. I don't know. Arcade's brain is slightly staticky because they're sleepy. And it's been a long day, but that's okay. Took a little day trip today, but I was really wanting to play the game. Marcy, sup? She's got those like anime glasses where they push them up and you just see the reflection.
Marcy,
She invented that, I think.
Franklin asked us to speak to you about making some special glue for him.
Do you have the game? Windblown, Windblown. I can check as I'm all sleepy. Hold on, let me look. Let me look on my Steam app because I closed Steam on my desktop because my computer's like, I'm already using 21% of your CPU to do what you're doing right now. We can't handle Steam. Hold on. Windblown. Let me look it up.
I would love to help, sir, but I need the formula from a book that's in the library. Plus, I'm missing the proper ingredients and equipment. It's really quite embarrassing.
Oh, this one's got the bat. Yeah. No, I've seen it. Because when it came out, everyone's like, bat! Show it to Arcade. It's sort of like that. There's another one coming out that's like a jazz sort of music-based platforming adventure game, I think, with a bat. So they use their ears to like jam to, and like they have like extra vibing, like they can superpowers to vibe. And I don't know more than that, other than it's like a cute bat.
No problem. We'll just find them for you.
Thank you, sir. Bring me those items and I'll make you as much special glue as you want.
We've got a lead, and here I was worried we'd be stuck. Oh, you missed a pun there for glue, Snoopy. Oh, they got the, check that out. They had the chairs, chat. Check these out. The ubiquitous elementary school chairs. Did your old schools have these by chance? These exact chairs in different colors? With the metal feet, and then there's always hair stuck around the bottom of the feet on the chairs because, no one ever cleaned them. It's kind of like those shopping carts that have those like hairballs stuck in the wheels. And so then it just like the wheel just doesn't work anymore. Let's check out the library. Oh crap! Let's see. What's her name? It's not well, that's not Schroeder. I only know who is this. Who are you? You are a tertiary Peanuts character if I've ever seen one. What do you got? What do you got? Lay it on me. Can we even talk to him? No, we can't. Get out of the way. Oh! Alright. Wasn't expecting...
Oh! Violet's famous mud pies are in one of these cookbooks. Would you look at that? There's something tucked away in there.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Oh, that lets us do the loop. Okay. Gotta loop the killer bra. Whoop. What do we got?
This new math is too much for me. How can you do new math problems with an old math mind?
It's kind of, I agree, because it's kind of like you'll see the people on like, 85,423, and you're like, ah! Or I know they teach math differently now than when they taught math to me in school, so I understand what Charlie Brown's going through here, and I respect that. Or should I say, Charlie Britton? Alright.
Mozart, Bach, Vivaldi, all pretty amazing artists.
Oh, it didn't even continue. I didn't press any buttons there. It just stopped. But thanks to Schroeder, I know Beethoven best. There we go. I'll finish for you, Charlie Brown.
Comics truly are one of the highest forms of literature.
Literature. I'm not saying I could do Charlie Brown's voice better than the voice actors they got, but I am saying I could do it less Britishy than what the voice actor did. That I feel pretty confident.
You should read some of those books, Chuck. One might improve your kicking skills.
If people would stop pulling the ball away, I wouldn't need any books about how to kick a football.
Very true. Very true. That's a weird door. Why do we got a weird, like, Lord of the Rings door in here?
Library too, Snoopy. Science books.
There we go.
That's what we need. Let's look for one that contains a glue recipe.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Find this. Okay. No, because they had... Yeah, here we are. Here we are. Well, eepy beepy. Eepy beepy Belle. I'm like, what? What are we looking for? Books? What?
We found it. A recipe for homemade glue.
Flour,
Anyway,
water,
moving on.
and sugar. That's it? We can find all of that in the school's kitchen.
Well, let's go there and
Sorry.
gather the ingredients.
Water, flour. Well, they're making almost a what's that stuff called? Oobleck, like a non-Newtonian fluid. Because I think oobleck is basically just flour and water, right? Just in a very specific consistency, I think. Might be wrong. But yeah, oobleck is one of the few like non-Newtonian fluids. It's neither a solid nor a liquid. It just depends on how much force is applied to it.
What a strange door.
You can make oobleck pretty easy. I'm pretty sure it might. No. I think it's cornstarch and water. I think. I don't know. Google it, chat. If y'all want to make oobleck, which is cool because if you if no force is exerted upon it, it's a liquid. But if any force is exerted upon it, it becomes a solid. And the more force you exert on it, the more solid it becomes. Cornstarch and water. Thank you, Gargoyle. Flour and water is what people during the Great Depression had for food. I forget what it's called when it's literally just watery flour. There's like a name for it, like if it's a dish or a recipe. What's it called? Dang. Let me look it up. Okay, well, you can make water pie. Depression era dessert made from pie crust filled with a custard-like mixture of water, sugar, flour, butter. Okay, no. It should just be water, only water and flour. Crud. Will you put water pie up? No. I want to say it's like also like the Victorian era. So like people who were too poor to afford literally anything else, they could afford just a little bit of flour. They could mix it with water, and that would be their meal essentially. Oh, okay. I'm now confused, like, why we came back here. Okay, hold on. Did I miss something? I know I'm sleepy, but still. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. We can't get in the refrigerators. Some agua. Oh. Yo, hold on. Let's go to Detective Snoopy. Oh, return to Marcy. That's all we needed? Oh, okay. Let's go. Meow. So it wasn't gruel. Crap, because there was a name for it. Because somebody said just putting the idea that you'd have butter and sugar, that's rich people food right there. Custard?
I'm still
Man,
missing
what?
items from the list I gave you. Please bring me everything.
What? Is it locate? Oh. Locate flask in one of the school's classrooms. Okay. We could do that. We're gonna get an Erlenmeyer flask? What kind of flask are we talking about? 101 is dead to me. It's dead to me. Who were you? I was like I said, I was a little sleepy bat last night, Cargo. Who were you streaming with last night? If you all see any flasks, please let me know.
Empty.
Just a stack of papers, a dead plant. Yeah, wouldn't it be weird if this little town was like everything's fake here. It's like a fake, it's like a giant fallout shelter.
Empty. Everything's normal here.
And they're the only like, oh.
Another day.
Oh, I bet this is before I realized this was a different hallway. Perhaps perhaps the room with all the paints, and that looks like a puzzle. Maybe that's it. Maybe this is where we need to go. We'll see. Hold on. Wait. Okay, so that's the back door. So how the heck do we get in? I wonder if we need a different Snoopy. I don't see any flasks anyway, so it might be a different... We might need a different Snoopy for that. Has anybody seen... Speaking of, like, Fallout, has anybody ever watched the movie A Boy and His Dog? Which is, I believe, based off of a Harlan Ellison short story, which was then made into a movie in sort of like I think the 80s, that in some ways helped inspire the Fallout video games. Which has been, in turn, created into a film object in and of itself. Oh, of course it's going to be in room 106 when I start at 101. A Boy and His Blob, though? Yeah, Boy and His... let's see. Did Boy and His Blob on the NES, and then I know they did, like, another game recently, or, like, a remaster. But, Boy and His Dog's not bad. It's basically after nuclear war. And it's about a boy who can, psychically, like, talk to his dog. And really what it boils down to is stuff happens, and the boy's got to rescue his dog. I can't really talk about some of the stuff that happens in the movie, because while I am not strictly family-friendly per se, discussing things like, what's the word? Milking machines. Might be a bit too much. Moo. Anyway, I know. I think I have a Boy in His Blob, or I did at some point. I think my friend might have bought it from me. I don't know. Like many mainstream. Not necessarily mainstream, but oh, you don't want it or have to. I mean, I just, you know, it's just the movie just has milking machines in it. Crap! I need to go to Marcy. Oh, I got distracted talking about A Boy and His Dog. Crap. I guess you could also watch Hell Comes to Frogtown. You could watch that. That has crap. Can't think of his name right now. Roddy Piper. Guy who was in They Live. It's pretty corny, but it's fun. Basically, he's got a Frogtown. He needs to rescue a lot. It's like very 1980, like Frogtown's where all the mutant like frog people live, and he's got to go rescue. I think he's got to go rescue some ladies because he's the big muscly hero guy. Hold on, let me look up the plot to Hell Comes to Frogtown. Hold on. And then it's got like a frog, like, you know, the dancers that lay on top of the piano and sing breathy songs. Hell Comes to Frogtown is a low-budget, post-apocalyptic sci-fi comedy starring Roddy Piper as Sam Hell, quote-unquote, a virile drifter forced by a female-led government to rescue fertile women from the race of humanoid mutant frogs. There you go. Basically, the main character is being kept by the female-led government to impregnate women to save humanity from extinction, all wearing a chastity belt that has a bomb attached to it. If that sounds like your kind of movie, chat, I think it's on Tubi, probably. Let's look up. Hold on. Boy and his... Oh no, I was wrong! A Boy and His Dog... Hold on. The 70s one. 1975 film. Okay. Oh, it was Harlan Ellison! Okay, good. I'm not crazy. Okay, good. Yeah. Plot. Post-nuclear war in the United States of 2024. Ah, we missed that on that. Vic is an 18-year-old boy born in and scavenging throughout the wasteland of the former Southwest United States. Vic is most concerned with food and sex, having lost his parents. He has no formal education, does not understand ethics or morality, blah, blah, blah. He's accompanied by his well-read, misanthropic, telepathic dog, who helps... I'm not going to continue reading that. Juniper, welcome in! Ah! You chicken found an emote! Ah! Juniper! Ah! Welcome in, Juniper! Big hug. All the hearts. Bah! Tina Bun, welcome in! Boop, bonk, and throw redeems, please! Ah! Okay. Okay. I will do my best to get my little distracted kitty cat brain to... Ah! Thank you for the self-care package. And the... Wow! Wow! Welcome in, Juniper. Let us talk to Marcy so she can make us glue.
Marcy.
She's going to make glue with flour, sugar, and water.
Yes,
That's going to bother me, chat.
Thank you.
The 1800s term for the food that is the watery broth of flour and water people used to drink and consume to survive. It's bothering me. Because there's a specific word for it. It's not water pie. That needs to be fixed. Ah!
So, can you make the special glue now?
Juniper, can you make some special glue for me, please?
I sure can.
We need to glue together a soapbox car. And thank you again for the biddies. Yes, I try to make that as cheap as possible. Well, I'll make it as cheap as I possibly can, just because... I mean, you know, if those are fun little things that Twitch has, I'm going to make them basically as free as I can. Memorize the sequence of buttons that will appear. Press the buttons in right order. So this is a poor man's science fiction. Oh, crap. Poor man's Simon Says. Sorry, that tells you how tired I am. I was thinking of A Boy and His Dog, which is a science fiction story by Harlan Ellison, who was part of the new wave of science fiction and fiction in general in the 1960s and 1970s. And part of the new wave of science fiction was characterized by the water thing. Oh, the bucket. It's because this is like a little... I'm like a little chibi model on Clyde and Albie, the bat and Lemur, respectively. It works okay. Bob and me, it's not so much. Cascade, I'm not sure. Because Cascade, Bob, and I are done from the same base model. Because I was like, well, since I bought this VTuber model and it came with lots of parts, I kind of got, you know, try to make it... Because that was when I bought it, I was wanting to find something that was modular. So that's why I got this particular model, because I knew I could make multiple models from it, making it more cost effective. One of the things about New Wave, especially in science fiction in the 60s and 70s, is bucking the status quo, bucking the system, and by that I mean writing in ways that were prior to that point not considered appropriate, like having run-on sentences or long sentences or grammatical stylings that were not grammatically correct, that type. So playing with the structure of writing and how you convey things to the audience, not being prim and proper and with your grammar and your sentence structure, right? And also that also got applied to stories, things that happen in stories, and ideas. So typically, at its very basis level, people were like, "Oh, New Wave! I just need to write something offensive that, you know, will shock people, make them go and clutch their pearls." Like that happens, you know. So part of it's like when you're like, "Oh, New Wave! Oh, okay." So now they're just being offensive for the sake of being offensive, just to like challenge the sensibilities of the era, you know. You mean they're not straight? Ah! Right, Simon Says. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Oh no, there's R2 and L2. Crap. Oh, okay. I may or may not have beaten Pocket, Simon Says, at one point in my life, so... Hooray! We got the 4-button sequence down. Unless we have to do it more than once. No. No. Because the bucket thing is VTuber Plus.
Once it sticks
So I did have some redeems, like, we can blur me, we can do glitch. Ah! Make me a little gray kitty cat. Pixelate. Rainbow.
Thanks. Franklin really needed this.
You know, Franklin's boxcar flies apart at 50 miles an hour on, you know, the steepest curves in town, and just Gets obliterated against a guardrail. Marcy is inconsolable.
Good job, Marcy.
Thank you, sir.
Ah!
I was
has it been...
wondering,
Oh.
can I join your mystery club? It looks like
Well,
fun.
if we ever solve the first mystery that we've been working on, but a mystery leads to another mystery, which leads to another mystery. It's like me trying to finish something, like finish a chore, and then get distracted by another chore, then get distracted by another chore, then I never get back to the first one.
Welcome to the club, Marcy.
Then I'm like, why is this VCR part? Oh, right.
Thank you, sir.
Then I forget. Ah! Oh, it's like super glue. Alright. No. We need to return to Franklin with special glue. So Franklin can build their boxcar, so hopefully we can find the missing sports clothing for Peppermint Patty so they can play football. It's kind of where we're at. Why didn't you read Snoopy on what he was saying? Oh no! I'm sleepy. I probably should go to bed soon, actually. I was like, well, wait until we finish Marcy's, or not Marcy, Peppermint Patty's mystery, which led into Franklin's mystery, which led into Marcy's mystery, with a sort of a tangent towards Linus.
Marcy made a big batch of glue for you, Franklin.
Sorry, Tito Man. I'm sorry. I failed you. No.
Thank you. This is just what I needed. I can finally put my car together.
I'm getting distracted by my own tangents as well.
Stay together.
Well, that solves your problem, but you still haven't found my football equipment yet.
Exactly.
Why, that's terrible, sir.
Maybe she doesn't have eyes. Maybe she saw the atomic blast.
I'm glad you mentioned that. While you were gone, I found a piece of paper stuck to the bottom of my box. Take a look.
It says, please bring all uniforms to the athletic storage room.
A break in the case.
Hey, maybe that's where my equipment ended up.
Let's go there and search.
Yeah, let's go there and search right away. I should have some snoozies. Yeah, we'll snooze those here in a minute.
I'm a natural at this detective.
A natural,
business, aren't I, sir?
Well, you're the closest thing to Velma. No, hold on. Yeah, Velma that we got. So let's ride. They walk interestingly. I will give them that. Let us enter the elementary school. Yeah, okay. I think that room was blocked off earlier when we were talking to Peppermint Patty when we first met up with her in the gym. So... Oh, right. I need to do that. Right. Whoops. Whoops. Or did I? I don't think it did. Okay.
Here's the storage room.
No, it's locked!
Now,
how are we gonna get in? I don't know. Don't know. You could climb up through the air ducts, then drop down through a vent. We could vent?
Office, sir.
Okay.
He must have a key.
Or we could do that. I guess Snoopy will not be sus. Snoopy will not vent. Oh, wrong door. Hold on. Yeah, see, that throws me off, right? We're exiting the door at the left, But then it shows us leaving the... Anyway, it flips the map around for the playground, which confuses me. Well, it confused me before I was sleepy. Janitor's office. How generous.
Empty.
If this is a janitor's office, that means I have an office in the morning as well. Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
The key should be here somewhere. Let's look for it.
Amongst the bleach and the floor cleaners. Gotta find a key. Found it. Hooray! Key item obtained. It's literally a key item.
And it's marked athletic storage room.
Convenient. If it was marked the boiler room, we would have
Let's go back and
concerns.
unlock the door, sir.
What's going on, Peppermint Patty? What you got? What'd you get in here? What other stuff were you tasting some of Marcy's glue? Don't taste your own merchandise. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. The character is Shake. I know. They were glitching out. Wait. It's a push bar. Okay, I know push bars do have keys you can put in, like, on the side. But anyway. They usually have the little plunger thingies at the top. Damaged, empty equipment box. A dusty, heavily damaged football equipment box. The letters PP are written on it. Hee hee.
Box. It's got the letters PP written on the side.
Eh.
But it's damaged and empty.
That's the box my equipment was in, all right. But where did it all go?
Shh, I thought it was supposed to be on your equipment rack.
Look! Snoopy found some footprints.
Footprints!
You know what that means?
That the floor needs a good mopping?
It means we have to follow them, Marcy. Let's see where they lead.
We have a lead. Oh. Dirty football helmet.
Look, sir. A football helmet. Is it yours?
That dirty thing? I take much better care of my
I bet it's
equipment,
pig
Marcy.
pins. Push bar on each side is not correct. Oh, I haven't thought about push. I don't know. I don't disagree, but that's like push bars. I'm like, what have I seen? Like,
Of course you do, sir.
Let us follow the footprints. Well, I think we found everything in here that we need to find. It has a battle royale mode? Foster Barnes, oh my goodness. Well, we can buy different skins for Snoopy. We can do that. I don't know if we can get any dances, though. Welcome in, Foster Barnes. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Let me... Oh! We got 21 seconds till our next ad break, so I'm going to hit snooze. Yeah, 5 more minutes of snooze time. So right now we are in the Great Mystery Club. The mystery that we're trying to solve right now is the mystery of the missing sports equipment. Snoopy Sabrina... The Snoopy Sabrina Carpenter... That's bad because... I saw Sabrina, I thought of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and I saw Carpenter, then I was thinking of John Carpenter, and then I put them both together in my head, and I'm not sure what that created, but it made me laugh. I'm a little sleepy, though. Snoopy, what a guy. Yeah. What makes me sad is I don't think this is a Joe Cool skin, and I don't see was it Flash Beagle, which also makes me sad. But what can you do? Can't have everything, I guess. Except they totally could have in this game. It's been pretty fun so far. A lot of backtracking, but you know. I've already concluded that this entire town is one giant fallout shelter, and the Peanuts gang is the only basically the kids got put down there as soon as the sirens started going off. That's why there's no one else around. There's no cars. There's nothing. That's why this grass looks like AstroTurf, because it is. The pumpkin patch. Guessing this is a long game. How long to beat has it at? Like 7 hours ish, I think.
Stop at these leaves.
Between 5 and 10 hours. Closer to 5.
They're too high for us to get past.
Oh my gosh, Peppermint Patty, they're leaves. You got this. I mean, I know you have just sandals on, so if you're going through the leaves, you might get like slugs and snails all over your feet, which would probably be kind of icky.
Don't tell Linus. He'll be worried about the great pumpkin.
Oh, name dropping. Name dropping, Tita Man.
I believe Pigpen has a leaf
The great
blower,
pumpkin.
sir. Maybe we can use that to clear away these leaves.
Let's go ask him.
All right. What's interesting, like, we'll get through the Great Pumpkin Patch, and if it keeps not stringing us along, but if the mystery keeps going, then I'll probably have to call it at that point, because I'm sleepy. I need sleep, so I should go to bed. That's the proper and responsible and adult thing to do, I say, as a kitty cat on the internet, playing a Snoopy game.
No clues around here. Everything's normal here.
Although we keep joking about how Charlie Brown's voice is very British.
Pigpen, you have a leaf blower, don't you? May we borrow it?
Sure, except I already let Franklin borrow it.
Is he making a soapbox car or a soapbox jet?
What does he need a leaf blower for?
To clear off the soapbox derpy track, I think.
Is it all right if we borrow it when he's done?
Did they have leaf blowers back then?
Be my guess.
Did they have leaf blowers in the 50s? I guess so. Because that's, they had foggers that would spray DDT all over. They would spray, DDT and other poisons over all the neighborhood kids. So they had blowers. So I guess they had leaf blowers. I don't know. I haven't really thought about whether or not they had vintage leaf blowers back in the day. I don't know. Franklin. That's why this whole town looks so artificial, Chad. Because it is. Oh, well, huh. You actually like the kid when he was clean. He was different when he wasn't dirty. Oh, where do we get that? I guess we'll get it in a little bit. All right, well, I will snooze. I've used all of my snoozies on ads chat. That pushed it back by 15 minutes. Not bad, eh? Looking for Franklin. Franklin.
Hello.
There we go.
We just came from Pigpen. He said we could borrow the leaf blower when we're done with it.
You can have it. but the safety key fell out and it won't run without it.
Where did you lose the safety key?
If I knew where I lost it, it wouldn't be lost.
Franklin, you're killing me.
It must be somewhere along the track where I was using it. My tracks are still there.
We can follow your tracks. The safety key can't be far away.
Oh, man. Well, chat. Yeah, it doesn't even show. Okay. So, I think what we're going to do, while we have a few minutes, so we don't have to worry about this last ad break. So I don't want y'all to be going through an ad break, and then I'm just like, raiding out. But let us see about rating out. Let's see who's on the world of Twitch.television. Let us see who is on TTV. Let us see.
Endermen are my favorite.
It's annoying that just auto does now. Sure. Why don't we go pester? We'll go pester Gargoyle because we don't really get a chance to because of the time zones. I'm very rarely on when they're on, because I'm usually a little sleepy cat. You know, all sleepy. Ah! Now I'm all wet. Oh no! Got woken up. But check it out. Check it out up there. This investigation, this particular investigation for Marcy's missing football equipment, we're at 75% on. So that's good. That's good. When am I coming back on? I will continue this on Monday. That should be Monday, yes. Let's see. But I do want to thank Juniper, if you're still here. Thank you very much for giganifying the emote. Thank you very much. Wild Dog Arcade, I know you've bounced for the night, but thank you very, very much for the 100 bits. And Fedora Store, thank you very much for the raid. If anybody's still here from the raid and you've been enjoying your time watching me make weird interpretations of a all-ages game, then please consider dropping a follow so we can talk more about nuclear bunkers and Carmen Sandiego and Chuck E. Cheese and birthday cakes from McDonald's and 1960s short stories and 70. Anyway, random stuff. I got 90 seconds. We got 90 seconds, chat, for the ad start. I don't want y'all to have to deal with ads. Screw those ads. Let's give Jeff Bezos some pennies so he can blow up another rocket. Okay. Anyway. I'm glad I used paper straws so he can blow up rockets. Anyway, they're playing some Wind Blown, which has a bat in it, so if y'all enjoy bats, there you go. We're gonna start that raid. You who my question? When am I coming back on? Oh, what time in Pacific? That will be, if I stream, it would be, if I stream in the morning, then it would probably be like 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Well, if I stream in the evening, it would probably be around the same time it did tonight. It would be like 3 or 4 in the afternoon Pacific Standard Time. We'll just do, Arcade Raid. We'll do Arcade Raid. Use those emotes, or use whatever emotes you wish. But you have a good one, TD Man. Have a good one, everybody. I'll see y'all later. Everybody take care. I've got 8 seconds till the ads. I don't want y'all to deal with them. So we're going to raid out. Bye, everybody. Take care.